It's a Friday morning. It's a beautiful day, and we're at the junkyard. We're not necessarily really looking for something. There's always things we need. Mini starters. We need another electric fan or two, I think. There's always stuff we need, but we're not. Oh, look at that truck. Way down there, that Ford truck. Man, that's a pretty nice ride. Someone brought it in here. But we just got to come out here and do an inventory check. We'll go by the other yard and check them out too. We need as of right now, we need a set of GT40s. Yeah, I know, right? All the ones that have been out here. But anyway, let's get around the corner and get to the Ford section and see what we can find. Well, there's something you don't see every day. They got some new cars in, and they got a 4-ride car. Wow, this is a GT. Wow, it's got fog lights and stuff on it. It's all, the nose is all messed up. Yeah, wow, this is a GT car. Well, we may need to see what we can scavenge off of it. Dang it. All right, we gotta go. See what we can get here. Okay, guys, it's a 7.5. It's an 85. It's got a 7.5 in it. Really, at least for us, there's just not a lot of stuff on this thing that we would want. Oh, they're crushing something over there. The one thing that we might look at getting, or probably will get, is the pedal assembly. Everything else, man, this car is, I mean, that's pretty rich coming from me saying that it's rough, but because I've got some rough cars, but there's just not a ton of stuff in here. This piece of molding, I mean, there's some odds and ends and some things like that. Actually, I could use that seat belt. I know you're like, wait a minute, you could use the seat belt. I could actually put this seat belt in the Trojan horse and take the Trojan horse seat belt out because I'm going to need it in something else. So I know it's complicated. The seat belt's changed on the airbag cars. So anyway, wow, this thing is a hot mess. The hood, whew, nice. That's pretty nice. Anyway, we may try and get the pedals out of it. We'll look around a little bit and swing back over here to it. Ouch. Yeah. Got good door handles. Oh, it's got good mirrors too. I say, well, good. They're serviceable. Are they? Oh, they're manuals. Anyway, let's go look around. All right, guys, a little off topic here, but man, this is stuff you hate to see. Look at this little Bronco 2. It's got one spot over here. It's got one spot where the fender's dinged up on it. I mean, other than that, it's not wrecked. No huge amount of, man, this is a shame. I mean, honestly, look at the interior. This was a nice little truck. I mean, dang, man, somebody put this in the junkyard? What is wrong with people? Oh, look at that thing. It's not wrecked or nothing. So frustrating. Like I say, that right there, that is a nice little truck. I'm sure there's some guys up north going, holy crap, that's in the junkyard? Yeah, it is. Somebody, man, that's a shame. That is a nice little truck. Those things, you don't see those every day. these things are going to be the next early model Broncos. People are going to fall in love with these things, I think. Anyway, oh well. Unbelievable. 2. Now this one is obviously in worse shape. Yeah, this one's had a rough life, or a little bit of a rough life. Man, you know, and that other one over there, that one was 2-wheel drive. This one's 4-wheel drive. 2-wheel drive Bronco 2 with a 302 swap. Oh man, great street truck. Oh my gosh, man, can't believe someone dumped that off here. I know, it just freaks me out. This thing could have been cool. Could have been a contender. Oh well. Yeah. And the sad part is you know, they don't want to sell them. You know, they don't want to sell the vehicles out of here once they're in here. They don't want to get rid of them and stuff. Man, that's a damn shame. That's a cool little truck. All right, let's go look around some more. Get our hearts broke. Well, we got the column out, and a column here is $42. I don't know if that comes with a steering wheel. The steering wheel is missing the horn button. But honestly, other than that, steering wheel is in good shape. I mean, it's not all chewed up, surprisingly. It's just dirty. And it's tilt, so we might look at taking that. 42 bucks though, that's a lot of money for a steering column. But, you know, maybe we'll get it. I don't know, just spending money. Spending $800 to put a $200 car together. But this is our life and that's our story. All right. Of course, you want to keep the brake switch stuff, the bushings, the clip, even the switch itself. Never know when you'll need an extra, or you buy a project car that doesn't have it, or whatever. Now, David would cut the connector off too. That's what he does. So, you want to keep this stuff. Put it in the back. Also, if you're at the junkyard and you plan on getting some pedals or some stuff like that, obviously having a bunch of tools is a huge help, and having a bunch of extensions, or one really long one. We didn't bring our really long one. We didn't know there was some pedals out here. And we have the swivel ones from Harbor Freight, which makes it a lot easier. But you want to have some long extensions so you can get to the bolts that hold the pedal box onto the brake mount. Brake boosters mounted in. Now, of course, the top drivers, that's always the funnest one to get. Can't hardly get into it. There's always stuff in the way, yada, yada, yada. But for the other three, dropping the column, long extensions, makes your life a whole lot easier. So, all right, I think you guys have got the gist of it. There's also one bolt running through the top of the pedal box into the dash bracketry. And there's a small stud that's also there for like alignment. Well, 3 down and the hardest one to go. This is also, when it helps a little bit, like having a light. Whew, man, such a pain to get that one. So, all right. Victory. Whew. All right, we got our 4th bolt out. Ratcheting wrench. Now I got the dash bracketry always gets in the way and stuff like that. So let me do a little tugging and prying here. We'll get this bad boy out. And there we go. Wow. How about that? Still got the original quadrant on it. Some of you younger guys may not have ever seen one of these, because these things break, they strip. Wasn't a bad idea when they came out with them, kind of self-adjusting. But you know, that's got to go. We'll get rid of that, but we'll leave it on here while we're getting it out. The cable is not in horrible shape. That might be something that's salvageable. So what we'll do is I think we'll look at getting the cable. We can probably get it for $5. The factory cables are actually really good. But since they're not adjustable, at least on the ends. So what we'll do is we'll get a firewall adjuster, and that will allow us to have our factory cable be adjustable, and it'll save us a little bit of money from having to buy another cable and stuff like that. We still have to buy a quadrant. We'll look at it. We might as well get it. It ain't gonna cost us a couple bucks, and that's not Mountain Dew. So I'm fixing to get some, because me and Teresa are going to lunch, and I'm gonna get me some Mountain Dew, and probably have to come back out here, spend more time at the junkyard, and editing videos than I do actually working on projects nowadays. Anyway, got to get it while it's hot though. They're not going to be here forever. Too bad the windshield's cracked. We could have got that too, just for the heck of it. So, all right, let's get to work. All right, guys. And while I don't technically need these manual mirrors, I shouldn't have left that driver's one on that purple GT. I guess I got to start getting this stuff. Like I say, we can get it cheap, and you know, if you can get it cheap, then get it. So let me get this stuff off. We'll have that to take with us, maybe not. Isn't this exciting? It's almost lunchtime. I know you guys don't care about that. I didn't have any breakfast. I'm hungry. Okay, guys. When I always talk about eating lunch, this is what Teresa got for lunch. Look at that. And this is what I got. So, you go, girl. You show them how to handle that. Show them how to handle that. Yeah, you know how to handle the meat. This is a family show. Working at a college. So, all right, look at that. Oh, wow, that looks pretty good. All right, we gotta go. You know how the comment section will get flamed for this about lunch. So, all right, gotta go. Okay, guys. Not only do we live under the overpass, we live under Mustangs. We got us another 164 tooth bell, but we need a backing plate, a block plate. So to get that one little piece of metal, we got to take the clutch and all that stuff apart. So we got our flywheel holding tool, breaker bar, blah blah blah. Isn't this fun? Aren't cars fun? So anyway, I had some Mountain Dew, so I'm up to full strength, and we'll get this done in here in just a second. Isn't that exciting? Probably not. All right, well, I gotta go. You guys are done being bored. See, there's how the magic happens. I would show you me doing it, but I just don't feel like mounting the camera up and everything. So that's what we're doing. Bracing the flywheel, breaking the bolts loose. This is my life. Of course, you also want to make sure you get all the bolts, if you can, or any bolts that you can get. So that's what we got. Yay. That's a lot of work for something that's a piece of crap. And that piece of crap. All right. Whew. This is hard work, pulling through this sand. We ain't got much farther to go. Oh yeah, got the good stuff. All right, guys. The nice man at the counter charged me, and we paid $50.50. Now, what did we get for our $50.50? We got a couple mirrors, we got a clutch pedal box, we got a bell housing, and we got these steel valve covers. So, and we went ahead and splurged and got us a can of liquid strength. So let's load up the old silver car, and we may head over to the other yard and just look around. I don't plan on buying anything. We've wasted all day screwing around doing this, but you know, what the heck. So, all right. Yeah, they've been busy getting some stuff ready to crush in the back. Whew. This place, you guys have seen me come here quite a few times, I guess now, and this place used to be packed, and then something happened, and I'm not sure what, but it just became a ghost town. They didn't rotate any stock or nothing. I don't know what was going on, but it wasn't even worth coming over here. I'd stop by every now and then just to, you know, keep an eye on things, but there just wasn't everything here. It's all the same cars, yada yada yada. You guys remember this? We got the transmission out of it. It's still sitting here. Anyway, but it looks like things are, I don't know, things might be picking up a little bit around here. They've been getting some cars in and stuff, so that's good. More cars mean more parts. So let's go look around. All right, guys, here it is. Everyone freak out. It's a 5.8. Holy crap, it's a roller motor. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, I could tear this thing out with my bare hands. 97 F250. The problem is why is it in here? Is it blowed up? Did it blow up? It's not wrecked. My bad, it's wrecked. So some kind of a company truck. It's got some fancy plug wires on it. They're blue, and blue's a race car color. We all know that. Anyway. Jeez. Yet again, we may... Now this, I'm going to be honest. And I'm going to be really honest. This is something that we would be more apt to try and pull. I need to talk to the nice gentleman up front, see what the deal is on a short block. So, put the hood down. This is not something we can get today. It's almost 4 o'clock. You know, blah, 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 blah. So that is something that, you know, hey, we'll file that away. So anyway, on a side note, as much as I'm always, you know, oh, GT40s, you know, GT40Ps, the people head. Guess what? The other yard has no P heads, no 40s. In this yard, as of right now, I haven't found any. So there we go. Get them while they're hot. Get them while they're here. Get them before they're gone. So, all right, well, let me shut this off and let's go look around some more. Well, we're getting a little budgety again. Set of frame connectors. Granted, they're hollow. That one's got a little ding in it, but we don't care. We're going to take these off. They just unbolt. They're on the... I'm assuming that all the 99 through 04 convertibles have them. And we're just going to unbolt them and take them up there and see if we can get them really cheap. I mean, literally, if we can get these for like, you know, $10 or something, whew, this is definitely what I'll start doing. Rather, you know, I think I'm getting off cheap paying $50 for some off like eBay and stuff. I mean, granted, they don't have the seat braces. I get that. And you can probably go down to your local steel supply place and have them cut you some metal and be pretty cheap there too. But if I can get them for $10, it literally takes 10 minutes to unbolt them. I think I might try that route. So I'm gonna get a set. They've got another car with a set, but I'm gonna get one set, take them home and see how it all looks and everything, and we may get the other set here later on. All right guys, we got our couple subframes and we looked around a few other things, so I guess it's about time to head out. I think there's one other car here that has subframe connectors on it back there. There's one over here, but the forklift got into them pretty good, I think. So we'll see how much we can get these for. We'll maybe come back and get some more or another set. Be cheap. We like being cheap. All right, guys, we got our frame connectors. They was cost us a $10 bill, so we are all about that. On a side note, I asked him about that 351. Just a short block, you know, no warranty, none of the blah 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 blah. And that's the block and rotating assembly, no fuel injection, no heads, no manifolds, possibly no oil pan, whatever. $89.99. So I guess we're gonna have to at some point we're gonna have to come out here and we're gonna have to load that up. Golly, they actually said if it's not a weekend that they'll run the lift out there and they'll pluck it out for me. I mean, obviously I gotta undo everything, but they'll pluck it out. So and we just gotta figure out how we're gonna get it home. We'll have to get with Kevin, I guess, or something. We ain't got the drag van running because we're lazy bastards. We're spending all our time at the junkyard. So anyway, let's go home and unload all this crap. Back. The airplane's almost gone. So anyway, well, there you go. That's our junkyard video for today. Got a bell housing, a couple of backing plates, some mirrors, some valve covers, some potential subframe connectors, and clutch pedal assembly. Just a bunch of junk. You know, we didn't get the clutch cable out of 85. But we'll go back tomorrow. Maybe we'll pick it up. Maybe we'll go back tomorrow. So anyway, see how our frame connectors work out. I'm kind of curious. They're not super thick or anything, but for 10 bucks, can't go wrong with that. So anyway, until next time, and Jack didn't come out and help. I think he's in there eating. Until next time, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. And as always, thanks for watching. Oh, crap. Oh, my wrist. All right, see you guys later. Oh. Substandard leader in Fox Saudi YouTube videos. Now we'll see you later. All right, we're out.